It's May the 16th. Let's read the Bible. Friends, welcome back to this year-long journey from Genesis to Revelation in just 1 year. What a joy it has been to go through the Psalms these last few days. Just been fun, all the way from the beginning, from Genesis all the way until now. Glad to have you with us. If you're brand new, and we know every day we've got new people joining us, welcome. You can get the reading plan for the whole year by going to keepbelieving.com, and all the videos are archived at Facebook, YouTube, the Rumble video platform. Just look for Keep Believing Ministries. You can find us all three places, but the easiest place to find all the videos is at keepbelieving.com. Just go there, look around, you'll find them. Let me encourage you, whether you're new or whether you've been with us for months, there's one thing you can do that would really help us. And friends, I'm no exaggeration. I've repeated this a number of times, and I'm truly asking you to help us this way. If you would like these videos, that is the video you're watching, if you're enjoying it, just click that like button on Facebook, on YouTube, or on Rumble, or you can, or also, I need you to do that to like the videos, and then it would help us tremendously if you'd go to YouTube and subscribe to the Keep Believing YouTube channel and do the same to the Keep Believing Rumble channel. That way, and it costs nothing, and you can unsubscribe anytime you want. There's no long-term commitment. What it means is every time we post a new video, you'll be notified about it, so you won't miss a single one. You know, we post them every day about 7 o'clock in the morning Central Time usually. I think that's the time they go up. And if you subscribe, it just means you'll be able to get that notification. You won't have to try to remember everything. You'll know as soon as a new video goes live. And I've tried to explain this before as if I really understand it, but the algorithm, the complex formula that Rumble and YouTube and Facebook, they all have the different algorithms, but it's that complex formula by which they decide which videos to boost and which not to boost. The more likes and the more subscribes, then the more likely it is that Facebook and Rumble and YouTube will take our videos, will elevate them so more people will find out about them and ultimately more will watch. So if you would like these videos and subscribe, the way you could help us tremendously today. We're finishing up this section of the book of Psalms, Psalm 59 and Psalm 60. David is in trouble again. And you know what he does? Instead of complaining, which is what we might do, he writes a song, a psalm, a prayer to God in the time of his trouble. Psalm 59, for the director of music, to the tune of Do Not Destroy of David, a miktam. When Saul had sent men to watch David's house in order to kill him, and you can read about that in 1 Samuel. Deliver me from my enemies, O God. Protect me from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from evildoers and save me from bloodthirsty men. See how they lie in wait for me. Fierce men conspire against me. For no offense or sin of mine, O Lord, I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Arise to help me. Look on my plight, O Lord God Almighty, the God of Israel. Rouse yourself to punish all the nations. Show no mercy to wicked traitors. They return at evening, snarling like dogs, and prowl about the city. See what they spew from their mouths. They spew out swords from their lips, and they say, who can hear us? But you, O Lord, laugh at them. You scoff at all those nations. O my strength, I watch for you. You, O God, are my fortress, my loving God. God will go before me and will let me gloat over those who slander me, but do not kill them, O Lord, our shield, or my people will forget. In your might, make them wander about and bring them down for the sins of their mouths, for the words of their lips. Let them be caught in their pride, for the curses and lies they utter. Consume them in wrath. Consume them till they are no more. Then it will be known to the ends of the earth that God rules over Jacob. They return at evening, snarling like dogs, and prowl about the city. They wander about for food and howl if not satisfied. But I will sing of your strength. In the morning I will sing of your love, For you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. O my strength, I sing praise to you. You, O God, are my fortress, my loving God. Don't you love how, no matter how worried and fearful and angry David feels, in the end, he always comes back to God. He always comes back to God. God is his strength, his hope, his fortress, his loving God. Psalm 60, for the director of music, to the tune of the Lily of the Covenant, the Miktam of David, for teaching when he fought Aram Naharaim and Aram Zobah, and when Joab returned and struck down 12,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt. You have rejected us, O God, and burst forth upon us. You have been angry, now restore us. You have shaken the land and torn it open. Mend its fractures, for it is quaking. You have shown your people desperate times. You have given us wine that makes us stagger. But for those who fear you, you have raised a banner to be unfurled against the bow. Save us and help us with your right hand, that those you love may be delivered. God has spoken from his sanctuary. In triumph, I will parcel out Shechem and measure off the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is my helmet, Judah my scepter. Moab is my wash basin. Upon Edom I toss my sandal. Over Philistia I shout in triumph. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? Is it not you, O God, you who have rejected us and no longer go out with our armies? Give us aid against the enemy, for the help of man is worthless. With God we will gain the victory, and he will trample down our enemies. The whole point of this psalm is in that last verse. With God we will gain the victory. My friends, that's as true today as it was thousands of years ago, 3,000 years ago, when David wrote this psalm. He's saying, Lord, you helped us in the past. You helped us in the past. Will you not help us again? Will you not help us again? With God, we will gain the victory. There is. He says the help of man is worthless. Boy, isn't that the truth? Trust in man, you're bound to be disappointed. Trust in God, we will gain the victory. Not because we will trample down our enemies, but he will do it. Trust in the Lord. All these psalms in the end, I think, come out to the same place. Don't trust in yourself. Are you kidding me? Don't trust in men. Are you kidding me? Trust in the Lord. Men fail us, friends fail us, family fails us, and you know, we flop and fall all the time, but with God, we will gain the victory. Lord, our hope is in you. To you we dedicate ourselves. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Go out and have a great day. Trust in the Lord. Come back tomorrow. Not in the book of Psalms. Guess what? We're going to go back. 1 Kings. Fantastic. Come back tomorrow. We'll do this again. God bless.